going on, movers? I have a quick food for thought post for you here, and that is, what can exercise teach you about the mental side of golf? And if we think about the mental side of golf, if you listen to interviews with players after their rounds, and everybody knows this by now, everybody talks about how the most important thing is staying in the present moment and focusing on one shot at a time, not getting ahead of yourself and things like that. Now, how exercise can teach us about that is when you have a strenuous workout in front of you, regardless of what it is, regardless of what exercises make up your workout, if you are caught up on the end of just finishing it, it's going to be a struggle. But if you learn how to chunk your workouts down into manageable pieces and stay present one rep at a time, you are more likely to transfer that skill onto the golf course. Today, I did 10 rounds of 35 double unders and 20 burpees. To do 350 double unders and to do 200 burpees is a big task. So what do? I chunk it down. When I'm doing my set of 20 burpees, I count to 10 twice, focusing on each rep. When I'm doing my 35 double unders, I count to 20, and then I count to 10, and then I count to 5. So rather than thinking about the total, rather than thinking about 350 double unders and 200 burpees, I break it down into chunks, 10 rounds, and then within those rounds, I chunk down again. The same thing happens in your golf game. Don't think about 18 holes, think about 18 different holes, one hole at a time, one shot at a time. You have your tee shot, your approach shot, and then you have your putting. When you're done with each shot, you move on to the next one. There's nothing you can do about a shot that you've already hit. You can only learn from it and move forward. But don't get ahead of yourself. Don't think about that next shot until you finish the one that you're on. And when you can train that skill like a muscle, train your mind like a muscle, you will translate it. And the best way to train your mind like a muscle is to train your mind while training your muscles. So exercise and showing up every day and doing something difficult and getting over that self-talk and just getting through it all, that's the best thing that you can do for your game, because not only is the physical exercise going to benefit your game, but the mental side is going to translate. The physical side is going to translate. So in summary, for those of you just jumping on, exercise, my workout in particular, every day, 350 double unders, 200 burpees. Chunk it down. There's 10 rounds of 35 double unders and 10 burpees. Chunk down again. When I count out my double unders, I go 20, 10, 5. When I do my burpees, I count to 10 twice. When you're on the golf course, don't think about 18 holes. Think of one hole at a time and break it down. You have your tee shot, your approach shot, and your shots on or around the green. Chunk it down, break it into processes, help you stay focused one shot at a time, and by training physically off the golf course, those skills, physically and mentally, will translate on the golf course. For those of you that can't make it out to the golf course, because a lot of you have places that you live where golf courses are shutting down, how do you train your golf game when you can't get out on a golf course? You do exercise at home. You got no excuses. Follow along for daily inspiration, and as always, everybody, move better, play better. So now, let's go make that birdie putt right there. I'll talk to you soon.